This is Ryan Miller.
Ms. Miller, Mr. Schenker, returning your phone call.
Oh, Mr. Schenker, I just want to let you know I'm recording the call at the moment, okay? Thank
No,
you.
you're not, sir. I do not give you permission to record the call.
Okay, can I communicate with you via email, sir?
No, you can turn the recorder off and you can talk.
Unfortunately, I can't do that as my accommodation. So if I can't record the
Sir,
conversation, that's fine. And you will not allow me to communicate via email. That's fine. We don't need to speak, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
You too. This is Ryan Miller.
Hi, Mr. Miller. It's Mr. Schenker again. Can you provide me with the basis for your requested accommodation?
The basis of my request, I am recording this conversation, correct?
Yes. Can you tell me what your medical necessity is to record the conversation?
I have a series of disabilities. One is I just had treatment today, which I've been pretty clear of my treatments, not in detail the necessity of my treatments. I also have social communication disabilities as well. So
Can you provide us with medical documentation for that, please?
unfortunately, that's not a requirement under ADA to provide medical information to support.
Actually, it is a requirement to be given the accommodation that we have some medical basis other than what you're telling us.
Not according to Title II under CFR 28 CFR Part 35, it doesn't.
Sir, if you will provide us with a reason why you need to record us, I'd be happy to allow that.
I just gave you a reason. I have a social
No.
communication disorder.
Okay, and I would need to know that is not something you just made up today. Okay.
It's not something that I've made up. Are you asking for HIPAA-protected information of me regarding potential?
You can provide that information because we have a confidential relationship. So yes, I'm asking for that.
You are asking for it, but I'm not obligated.
I just want to make clear before you can record this.
Sure,
Okay?
sure.
You do not need to be in court tomorrow. Tomorrow is a status call only. There is no physical reason or necessity for you to be there. So if you come tomorrow and if you're having physical problems and you disadvantage yourself, that's your own decision. But as a matter of legality, there is no reason for you to come to the courthouse tomorrow. Okay?
Well,
to make clear.
just so I'm clear, that I do need to have an officer report to the district attorney, depending upon what's happening with my case tomorrow, that there is a pending McVale request that has not been authorized. The investigation has been delayed by the DA, and the court would benefit from knowing that the case. So
There's no McPhail issue in your case, sir.
Oh, there is, sir. There is.
McPhail has to do with bringing cases from two different jurisdictions for the same defendant. Unless you have other charges I'm not aware of, that's not a McPhail issue.
That's a conversation for you to have with Detective Justi and Detective Weaver.
And you can have that because that's not part of our case.
Oh, I know it's not part of your case. I know that's not part of the DA public defender's case. It's part of the witness intimidation, that is related to.
Has no direct relevance to what's going to happen in court tomorrow. So what I'm telling you to save you some physical exertion and time.
Oh, I appreciate that immensely. I do.
You do not have to be here tomorrow. It's a status call, okay? Nothing will go on about any other cases, that you're talking about. Those are not related to your case. So at this point, my attorneys will move forward with your case.
That's fine.
Based on the facts we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Not on your ancillary problems. Okay?
Oh no, it's my.
As far as any accommodations go, if you need accommodations in the courthouse, I suggest you're going to have to provide some kind of a documentation to the court. Okay. But we cannot do it for you. You have to actually provide it.
Well,
okay?
it's
So
for.
that's okay. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
No, I appreciate that. I just want to be clear that I follow 28 CFR Part 35 regarding requirements for accommodations. I have not had an opportunity to even discuss those accommodations requests with the public defenders or with the court. I'm discriminated the moment I walk in that door.
I can talk to you on the phone and you can answer questions. We have no other accommodations we need to make for you.
According to my disabilities, you do.
Well, again, if you want to claim some accommodation based on your disabilities, you're going to have to show us that you have those disabilities more than just what you're telling us.
Unfortunately, that is not according to 28 CFR. But if you will not allow me to communicate with you via email, there's no path for me to provide that information.
Okay, and there's no reason for me to give you my email address because I'm not your direct attorney.
So,
Okay?
so how would I
So-
convey my disabilities that require accommodations and my
You can
preferred
provide us with whatever documentation you have
How?
regarding your disability. You can fax it to us.
fax? I don't have a fax.
Okay. You can email it. I know that we do not want you random emailing at this point, but if you have something cogent, that actual document that you can scan and send, you can send that to Ms. Long. But as of right now, we have no reason to give you an accommodation because we have no basis for that accommodation. To get an accommodation, we need documentation as well as setting out what that accommodation must
Could you
be.
provide me the statute that requires that you're referring
I'm
to?
not going to provide you anything because until you show us that you need the accommodation, right now you can communicate. We're attorneys. We need you to be able to.
Yeah. So I'm asking you, you're making a representation that I need to provide you documentation. I'm asking specifically the statute that requires the information for you to review and approve.
I'm not at this time in a position to give that to you. If you believe that, again, if you want to make clear, what is your accommodation? What do you need?
I need cart.
Need what?
I need cart.
What's CART?
CART is a voice to text